In just a few days, I'm gonna be going on a real life moose hunt on my main channel. But I've actually never hunted moose before. So before I go in real life, I wanna kill some more moose on the game to learn more about their vitals, how they act, and how I can actually hunt them. And so here we are, guys. We're in a ski ridge. I'm pretty sure this is a Canadian map, and I'm also going hunting in Canada next week in real life. Dude, this is gonna be sick. But one of my favorite things about Hunter Call of the Wild is that it actually gives you a really accurate representation of the vitals of the animal. But before we do that, before we actually get on a moose, let me go ahead and be getting my equipment ready. Because I'm not only gonna hunt the moose with a bow and arrow, but in this game, I'm gonna customize my arrows and my bow to match the real one. I'm not gonna be taking this, I'm not gonna be taking that, not that, not that. I'm actually gonna be taking 2 weapons with me. The first is gonna be a backup, just in case I need it, but I will be taking a 300 Win Mag. That's a backup just in case the weather's really bad and the bulls aren't cooperating. But as my main weapon, that I'm gonna try my best to get it done with, I'm gonna be taking my compound bow. Let's take this one right here. I'm gonna be taking some 300 Magnum polymer tips. And for arrows, I'm gonna need something big. My real life arrows for deer are around 430 grains, which would actually fit perfectly with these right here. But for the moose, I went bigger. I built some, they are 601 grain. Which is funny because that's exactly the weight they are in the game too. So it works out pretty great. That's literally what my arrows look like, except they have green veins, but the same thing. For sights, I'm gonna have a really nice scope on there. And then for my bow, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to have the rangefinder sight like I use in the game. Let's actually go to the store and see what they got. I'm gonna be using a basic 5-pin sight. Swift Mark 5 bow sight. $24,000, that's pretty expensive for a bow sight. Man, that rangefinder sight's hard to go away from. But where I'm going, it's actually legal to use. I'm not gonna be using that. Instead, we're just gonna be going straight up with a moose call. I don't know if I'll be using that one, but I'll have it here today, I guess. Let's go ahead and pack my rangefinder, pack my vintage binoculars. We'll go from there, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be something. I'm gonna go ahead and save this loadout. Moose hunt. Bam, baby. Let's stink and go. Shoot, I don't have much stuff at all. This is gonna be crazy. Let's pull out this big 5-pin, son. I ain't shot a 5-pin in this game, I don't think ever. And I honestly wonder, what are the 5 pins for? On my bow, it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But in this game, I'm not even sure. Let's look at the 300 Win Mag, see how it looks compared to the one I'm hunting with. That's pretty accurate. I mean, yeah. We can get it done, don't worry, I don't think. And today, we're actually gonna be jumping around to a few different maps and hunting these moose just so we can get a feel of the different environments. Oh, there's an elk. Now that was cool. Let's go on down to the water and we'll start looking for some moose there. While we're walking though, let me actually look at this and let me see. Hunter Call of the Wild 5-pin bow sight ranges. Advanced wild game cooking recipes. What are you talking about? Oh, no way. It actually changes depending on your arrow weights. It makes a lot of sense. And it changes for your bow? I'll figure it out whenever I shoot a moose with it. Let me hit the moose call and see if anything responds to it. I don't know. What's really cool about the real life hunt is that it is going to be during the rut. So that we will be calling and we will be trying to bring moose into us. I know a lot of people just go, "Aww," and they do it with their mouth, so I don't know how much this little thing's gonna do, but it's got a little Quaker boy on it, so that's cool. It's gonna be a combination of spot and stalk and then calling, because calling actually lets them come to you, which is gonna be super cool. And then let's pull out my rangefinder so we can get a good accurate range. Yep, there we go. We're gonna be needing that because in real life I don't have a range finding sight. So in the game, I don't need to be practicing with one. Before I shoot every time, I need to range my target. Because with these really heavy arrows, they drop like a rock, and you're off by a few yards by guessing, you may miss the whole thing. Seriously, it's crazy. Now we're just gonna slowly start walking down the river. I know that the river is down there and then it goes upstream. So we'll just kind of walk upstream and we want to see if we can't call something up off the river and let it move into us. They don't have the best eyesight in the world, but they can hear really well and they can smell really well. We gotta watch that wind, and when they start coming, we gotta be real careful about the noises we make. I can make some noise since as I'm blowing this, I am pretending to be another moose, but I can't be making human noises. And while I'm in Canada, I'm also gonna have a bear tag, so if we end up stumbling across a black bear, we'll take it. And if I didn't mention, we're going after a bull moose. Way out there is a bull moose, but I'm not really sure how we can make that work. It's downwind from us, so it's going to be a battle just to get in front of him. I'm just seeing more pronghorn. We're not really seeing any moose upstream yet. Wait, there was one. Oh, there's one right there. That's a good one. I mean, he's not giant, but I think he'll be a great one to practice on. Let's go ahead and nestle in right here. Let me see what we can do with the call, see if we can't get him to come into us. See how he reacted. It's all about doing what we can and seeing how he reacts. He's already moving. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. I've gotta get into a little bit better spot. How far is he right there? I mean, that's a long shot. Oh, he's 80 yards. I can't do nothing with that. But he's trying to come back to us, so we're just gonna have to wait and watch this moose, see if he tries to come towards us. Now he's in at 60. Now that's a pin I think I have. I could probably take that, but man, let's see if he'll get closer. And he's gonna keep on getting closer, dude. I gotta be real careful. He's crossing the creek. Right now he's 40. Right there at the edge of the creek is gonna be 30. If I can get him to the edge of the creek, he's 30. All right, here we go. We're going to have to make this. Oh my gosh, he's moving in on us. He's right in the brush. He's 30, 20, 30. I'm launching. Nope, I'm not launching it. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, dude, the moose is right on us. Dude, that was crazy. Here, let me range this alder right here, this little bush. This bush right here is 20 yards. The edge over there is about 30. Let's see if I can call him one more time, see if he don't come right up on us. Wow, let's see. There he is. I don't know if he's thinking about coming back. Nope, he's coming back. Oh my gosh, he's running. He's like 40. We already ranged it. I'm going to have to launch it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Nope, he's almost 30. I'm going to launch it. Oh, I stuck him. I don't know if I made a good shot though. Dude, he is not going down. He's not going down. I think I made a bad shot already. Oh gosh. All right, backup's here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can clean this up real quick. If nothing else, I need to get a shot on this moose just to put him on the ground so that we can see where I actually hit him. We need to know what happened because I felt like that was a good shot. Was I a little high? Was I a little low? All that stuff I'm really not that sure of. Oh man, dude, I don't think I killed that moose. Now see, this is what we're practicing for. We can see the moose ran right through here. It's a 1,000-pound animal. I mean, we got to be looking for this thing. Dude, that is not at all how you want this to go down. I don't think I killed that thing at all. I don't think I got close to killing that thing, but it looks like he ran right through here. Oh, that is not good. A very low bleed hit. Dude, I'd say we move on. I'd say our best chance is literally to move on. That was absolutely crazy. All right, guys, I think that moose is coming back. I just sit here for a minute. I think that if we get a shot, dude, we've got to take this moose. I want nothing more right now than to just examine my shot placement and figure out what happened. Was I a little too left? Did I misjudge the range? Because I did just guess. And like I mentioned literally earlier, a couple yards off could be bad. That's one thing about using a bow and arrow versus a rifle. Sure, it's a lot more rewarding, but with a rifle, man, wherever you put that X at, it is dead. Let's see if we can't call him, make him a little more comfortable, and he may poke back out. Because he just grunted at me while I didn't have the camera on. Or mooed at me, or yawed at me, or whatever you call it. I don't really know. I've never been moose hunting before, so I really got to get it right this first time. Or at least that's the plan. But I don't want to go in completely unprepared. We're just going to run him until we get up on him and then take that shot. Alright, he's close. Something's close. I don't know what that was. It was a bear. We got to get a kill on the ground or something. Snow's starting to move in. Jeez, this is getting rough, ain't it? Our odds of getting on this moose have went down drastically. Dang, maybe we just altogether lost this moose. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up to him or not. We may just have a better chance at completely moving on to a new moose. Because just chasing after this moose, probably not going to be the way that way we get him. We'll track him down a little bit more, but probably not going to be the... Alright, never mind, we found him. Alright. Moment of truth, dude. Let's see if we can call him in and get another shot. And there's another moose over there. So we may get a double shot right here. Let's see if we can get an eye on this other moose. But there's the moose we just shot at. He really doesn't seem to be in the mood. Understandable. But he's just standing there getting covered up with snow. I'd really like to see where my arrow went, though. Yep, this moose is coming, ain't it? Alright, so this moose right here is not cooperating, but I think we really do got another moose coming in right here to the north. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him till he gets on us either. He really acts like he's coming. Let's see if we can't find this other moose. And then we'll make arrangements to see if we can't get both of them. Oh my gosh. There's 2 of them. We just called in a bunch of big moose. What's the range on this moose? Maybe we launch another arrow at it. Right now he's 72. Gosh. Oh, that one's at 60. I really don't want to take it though. I gotta take it, don't I? I'm holding my 60 pin. Let's see what happens to him. Oh my goodness. We didn't kill that one either. Here, figure them out. We'll figure them out in a minute. Boys, this ain't working. This ain't gonna work now. If we can't hit the bow shots, I don't know if we need to be bow hunting, you know what I mean? We're going to have to take this bow to the range, because I didn't even sight it in. I just went off what somebody did on YouTube. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good, dude. We're going to take this bow to the range. I don't know about this. Oh my goodness, that was not right. I was aiming right in here with that bow. No wonder. I mean, I knew where I was aiming at. I just didn't hit it. Yeah, that ain't going to work. Let's chase down this other bull. Let's do all that we can to maybe spook him up or kill him or something, but I don't think we killed this bull that we just shot. We ain't even looking for it, because that ain't what we're doing here. We are leaving. We're going to main menu. We're going to the bow range, because we need to sight in this bow. If we don't know where our arrows are hitting, then it ain't going to work. Here, we got to go to a different reserve that has a bow range. Which Hunter Call the Wild map has an archery range?
A good pick for an archery range in the Hunter Call of the Wild is actually the Parque Fernando map. It's known for having a built-in archery range at one of the outposts.
Consider it done. All right over here is our archery range. So we should be able to shoot, and we should be able to see at different distances. But man, that was shooting those 2 moose and neither one of them killed it. That's unacceptable. You can't do that. That's not okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's pull out our rangefinder and let's start ranging targets and seeing. That one is 20 yards away, so let's see if our top pin hits right where we want it to. That's kind of the idea. All right, it did. So top pin's 20. Perfect. That one's 30. That one's 44. Let's try the 30 one with their second pin. It was right. Let's try that one with our 4th pin, 3rd pin. Pretty much. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, that one's 66 yards. Well, that's also 45. So let's see where we hit at 66 yards. That's kind of where that moose was. And I aimed right here. And I aimed a little high. Okay. 60 yards is right in the middle of both pins. Looks like it's, here we go, 20, 30, 44. Should be about right there. Yep, 60. Should be about right there. Okay, that's good enough, dude. I don't know what's going on. Either way, we're switching maps now. Let's go to the New England mountains. That may give us a nice change of pace here. All right, here we are in the New England, and the place I'm going to be hunting probably looks more like this than the place we just hunted in all the snow. It's probably not going to be snowing. It's still pretty early. But look at all this, man, dude. All the leaves and stuff. This is the best time of year to hunt. All the leaves are changing. It looks cool, and the animals are going crazy too. But let's see. There's a river right down here. We'll see if we can get lucky enough. We might be able to call up a big moose from it. Yeah, it's a nice looking river. It should be the moose drink time. Let's look down the creek, and then we're going to keep on moving up the creek. And every so often, I'll throw out a big call and see if we can't get something to move. I just found one. He just honked at me. All right, here's what we're going to do differently. He should be coming from this way. I'm going to get up in this bush. I'm going to pull up my rangefinder, and I'm going to range different landmarks right over here in these weeds. I don't see him yet. I'm going to hit a moose call just so he'll know I'm here. All right, from here, he's on his way. Oh, I got one coming behind me too. Let me go ahead and range some stuff. This rock right here is 12 yards. Other side of the creek is about 25. The wood line is 40. That tree is 40. Way down there. There he is right there. Nope, that's a cow. There's the bull. Oh my gosh. All right, well, now they're coming. I gotta move. I've got to move because my wind is bad. If they came straight into me, it was gonna be game over because they were gonna smell me. They still may smell me. I'm just hoping that big bull didn't, but I think he did. Dang, dude. Close call, but the moose are on me. My wind keeps moving. It's moving like towards them. Where is that? Not even sure where that was at. Oh, there's one. There's a cow that's alert. Nope, now it's running. Well, that didn't really work out, did it? I think they all busted me. All right, we're gonna move on up the river. I think those just busted me. I don't think there's much that we can do about that, but let's just keep calling. Let's stay pretty far up above the river because there's a good chance that's where they're gonna be. And we'll just see if we can call them up this hill to us. And that way that'll give us a good shot to hide, maybe take a shot. Man, dude, moose hunting in the game isn't easy either. I can't even imagine real life. It's gonna be tough. I'm going to get a moose with this bow by the end of this video. 100%, it's gonna be a good one. I feel like with the range finding sight, man, we can just lock on and launch one. But the range finding sight is not what we're gonna be using. So it's not what I wanna practice with. And I still wanna get a look at the vitals of a moose. I've still got a lot to learn about where the vitals are on a moose. All right, guys, I accidentally just spooked one, but he didn't go forever. He went up to the top of this field and stopped. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him to come back. I can't tell if he's going away. I think he's going away, but man, is he a good one. He was right on top of me. I didn't even know it till he ran away. Ain't that crazy? How big these things are, but how they can just move through the woods so quietly without you even knowing they're there. They're the size of a short bus, and I didn't even know he was here. I may have turned him right there. No, he's still heading out. And there he is trotting away. Wow, just like that. All right, there's another opportunity right there. Another moose moo back at me. I spotted him. No way he's alert. He's alert. Does he know I'm here? My wind is okay. Unless it swirled, he's attentive. Come on, we can get this guy to come on in. He can't see me, right? Dude, what? Is there something else down here he saw? He's calm. He should come back by. I've got to get in the bush quick. Where's he at? I know he was somewhere on that hillside. If I can get on up to one of those other bushes, I'll be okay. All right, now I'm hidden pretty good, but I don't see him. Let me hit the call again. If I get him come right in here, we'll be all right. Man, dude, this moose. I hope it didn't spook because we were close on him. But I don't see him. I think this moose moved out. Wow. Oh, no. Never mind. There must be a little hill right here that he had to go down and come back up. We'll see if we see his antlers pop up. One of the biggest things about hunting is knowing where you're hunting. It looks like it's just a hill that goes straight up. There must be some land right over there. Yeah, right in there looks like there's a little divot. That means he's close. Yep. There's his antlers. Nope, that's a bush. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe he's not here. No, it says he's right there. No, it also says he's 400 yards away. He's on the other side of the hill. Let's see if we can make a break for it. 400 yards is crazy. Yeah, I thought there was a big divot right here. It wasn't. It looked like the hill just went up because the hill did just go up. I'm going to make a move while he's so far away to try to get a better wind on him. I was wondering, it says I could hear him, but I couldn't never hear him. So I'll see if I can get him to wrap around this hill. Maybe meet me on the side of the hill. That'll be a hard shot, but if I can make it work, we can make it happen. It's better than me losing the wind to him. I think this may be the most intense hunt. Top 5 most intense hunts I've had. And one of the top 5 hardest hunts I've ever had. Which, I don't know if they've just gotten harder to hunt, or if I'm just thinking they're harder to hunt. But this moose, and we've had a lot of chances too, but I've not been able to make one happen. But this is really fun. Come on now, moose. I don't know where you're at, and you don't know where I'm at, but I just want to slide around. I don't want to move too fast though, because moose can just pop up right on top of you and you don't even know it. How quiet they are. It was incredible. And now he's a ghost. Potentially never to be seen again. That's crazy. There's a moose. Wow, we just let some serious moose get away from us. Wow, that's been a hunt right here. This is tough. I'm going to have a better chance if I end up getting on this other side of the river, no matter where we decide to go. But that one bull not too long ago that ended up spooking, I'm going to walk on this side of the hill and see if I can't find him. He may end up coming back down to the river, who knows? Depends on how spooked he was, I guess. I'm gonna keep on hunting, I'll let you guys know whenever we get on another moose, but we've had some chances. We've seen some moose, though. Hopefully we see this many moose on the real hunt. There's a nice little rabbit. Here, let's give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, give it something to practice. 33, if we can hit this, we should be able to hit a moose. Come on, we're gonna use our second pin. Smoked it. How did we have trouble hitting the moose? What trouble did we have hitting a giant moose? Update, we are going to Old Reliable, where I know I can kill a moose. It's going to be different, but I know we can kill a moose here. And welcome to my honey hole. Way up here, we have some flat grasslands. If the moose are still drinking, which they should be, we should be able to get on at least a couple groups here. They're usually here. Now, they are pressured, because it's a good spot. But they are usually here. Come on, biggin. Where you at? Bro, I really hope there's not like a moose drought in the game. I need to get on a moose, boys. I need to get on a moose. I need to see what these vitals look like. We went from seeing all the moose to seeing none of the moose. There, we got some spawned in. There's one. Here's some. There, where are they at? And there's even another cow, but there's no bull moose. Nah, we'll practice on a cow, but I'm not settling for a cow. My top pin ended up being about 65 yards, so if we can get within 65 yards, we will absolutely take that thing. And I would like to have a broadside shot. The frontal shots, I just really don't like them. I really don't prefer that. I mean, we'll do what we have to, but if I can just sneak up on these broadside, I'm just going to do that and just sling an arrow kind of far. Now, that is a hard shot because you got the whole shoulder to worry about, but that one back there ain't so bad, but it's still 90 yards. 80 yards. All right, I'm going to have to go prone for a minute, and then I'm probably just going to try to pop up and shoot. All right, I'm probably just going to sling it. I'm just going to sling it. I'm just going to guess, too. That was a good shot, wasn't it? Was that a good one? Was it a good shot? No, it's not a good shot. The moose ain't even moving. He's not even going down. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is unreal. This is an unreal moose hunt. This is ridiculous. All right, last chance. I'm going to have to hike forever. Last chance, though. Straight up, last chance. I'm going to hike these 700 yards, and if we do not stumble upon a bull moose to call in, I am throwing the computer out the window and deleting the gaming channel. That's it. Settled. Over. This is crazy. This 5-pin sight on the game is so hard to use. Granted, the first time I didn't know the zeros, and this time I shot from far away that I'm supposed to, okay? So yeah, most of it is my fault. But why can't we just have a big moose just walk up on us? Why can't we just do that instead? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just looking for a big old giant moose to walk right on top of me. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. It ain't easy. And this is a video game. So wish me luck for next week when I have to try this in real life. All right, let's start looking over here. If there ain't no moose over here, then I don't know what to do, really. Because I'm going to one of my best moose spots. Over there we got a goose, a ptarmigan. That's awesome, I guess. I'd rather see a moose, though. And there they are. There is a bull right there. It's open ground. There's a cow right there. It's open ground. It is wide open ground, so there's not a lot of places to hide, but there's a cow. Way over there's a better bull. I'll see what I can do. How far are you? 60 yards. All right, let's see if I can slip it in there. You better not hold still too long, brother. Now, I think she may have went down. Did she go straight down? No, that one just went straight down. All right, now I'm getting the hang of it. That's how we was looking for him to go. Now let's see if we can get out there. I'm interested in that small bull and maybe that bigger bull. Now, I'm not going to ask for too much, but I'm going to try to see if we can't make them work. Whatever I just did on that other moose, the cow I just shot with the bow, roll the replay, whatever I did right there was good. Okay, that'll work. But let's see right here. I think I probably hit it in the heart. I did. I'm trying to see what exactly I'm looking at here. Now, I'm sure there's more bones in an actual moose, which the ribs on this one's gone. But overall, as a frontal shot, if I can get it somewhere in between these arms, that's a pretty big kill shot. What if I'm like, bam, right there? Then is that the heart right there, maybe? Let's try it on a bull. A cow, they're pretty good, but let's try it on a bull. Maybe the artificial intelligence of the body's different. I don't even know what that even means. I don't even know what I just said. Let's see if we can't call these guys, though. It'd be a lot easier if I can get them to come to me. Because I don't think I'm going to be stalking much right out that little point. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, all right. That one noticed. Let's keep calling, see if we can get that big boy to come on over. It'll be close. It'll be real close, see if we can get him to come over. We may just shoot the first one in line, I don't know. Oh, everybody but the bull's coming. I'm just going to step a little bit closer. I'm just going to lay here and hope that they walk on top of me. Our stinking boy, we're moving right up on that boy. We don't care what he does. He can run away if he wants. The girls can run away if he wants to. We're after the bull. Good, let him run away. We don't want him anyways. Taking everything in me right now not to just shoot him behind the ear, man. But let's see if we can use this little hill right here to our advantage to pop up and shoot down on him. It ain't gonna be much of an elevation change, but as long as it can hide us, that might be enough we need. Or even get up around this rock right here, call him over the rock, and then shoot him like that. That might work. Gotta be real careful to watch his antlers. I should be able to see his antlers first. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to draw my bow and move. Hold up. He's still super far away. Man, he's still not reacting. I know that. He's not reacting to the call at all. He's 72 yards. What if I just slip into like 50, raise up and shoot him with the bow just by crawling up on him? I don't know if that'll work or not, but we're going to try it because he is not moving with this call. And then we've still got the big bull across the water. Dude, this is crazy. This is hard. This is really hard. How far is he? He's 53. Do we remember? He went 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. He's got to be going down. I seen that arrow go in and perfectly. Dude, he's got to be going down. He's going down so slow, but he's going down. Perfect. Now I got one bull left on my mind, and we are going to let it eat with the 300 Win Mag. Goodness. On a bow, I'm aiming right there. Wait, this is a good one. Let's try out our shot placement. All right, if we can have the perfect shot. First, let's range him. That way our gun is zeroed. He's 160. Oh, it could not be easier. Let's just play around with the... Get out of my way, dog! I'll blast you right now. Get out of here. Let's play around. He's moving again. Oh, and he's gonna stop. Next time I go hunting, I'm leaving Jamal at the house. I'm done with him, I think. I mean, that ain't even a giant moose. Stop, stop, stop. Perfect. Let's slide one in right there. Now that ought to be one that kills him quick. That ought to be a really nice kill shot. This has been one of the hardest hunts I have ever played. Ever. But now let's finally take a look at where I need to shoot these moose. Alright, first one. Looks like a good shot, and it was perfectly through the lung. But it wasn't completely perfect. I probably should have aimed a little bit more back here. That way I could have got a better chance at going through the other lung as well. But not bad, a single lung hit. That wasn't too bad. We'll take it. Let's go check out the other one, and then it's time for me to be packing up my real life bow and heading on up to Canada. Where is my moose at? Where is the moose I shot? There he is. Never mind. I would have aimed right there, and I hit a little bit high, but if I could have picked the perfect broadside shot, I'd aimed right here. That'd been pretty good. I wouldn't have aimed right here. That should be the shoulder blade. If he was right here, I'd aim right here. That'd been a good solid shot. If he was frontal, I probably wouldn't have shot. If he was perfectly front, I shot him right here and hope for the best. It's a lot of stuff to go through on a moose though. Say he's right here, I'd probably try to aim right here and I'd hit pretty good. Okay, so I'm feeling all right. Feeling good about the moose hunt. If y'all aren't already, subscribe to my main channel. That's where the moose hunt's going to be posting very soon. Or right over here for another Hunter Call the Wild gaming video.